And you say, well, what's so special about rucking? If you guys haven't seen much about it, basically you carry weight on your skeletal frame, and a bunch of things happen that don't happen if you're just walking or just hiking. Um, First off, just walking flat, you burn about 3 times more calories walking than with a backpack on with weight in it than you do without one. You also, it's like weightlifting, you actually build muscle. So because it creates a resistance that you didn't have there before. It also increases your bone density. So, which gets to be really important, especially if you're older, even older than me, or you should be in this age frame, 40s, you should be actively trying to increase your bone density. What happens a lot to older people is that they fall and break a bone. Or I've heard said more recently that there's a good chance that a lot of times it's a fracture that happens in an old person's hip or whatever. The fracture happens, then they fall down. So, rucking makes you stronger. You can literally live longer by just carrying around some weight in a backpack and go walking. And then you go and challenge yourself and you go like this, where we're going up hills and valleys, and you're increasing your heart rate even more. Then you're taking it to a whole new level. You're doing more than triple your calorie burn. You're going up into a higher heart rate, into zone 3. You're making things really difficult. And then you can add more weight to it to make it more difficult. So I just started putting whatever heavy crap I could find. When I first started, I had like a 10-pound bag of sugar out of my wife's pantry. I put a 10-pound bag of sugar in there. And then it didn't even dawn on me at the time. I'm like, we got weights. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to put dumbbells in there because that wouldn't fit right. It would feel horrible. Then I thought, oh, I could put a plate. So I put a 25-pound flat, like Olympic sized plate in there. I'm like, oh, this works really well. It's flat, not super comfortable, but it's flat, it's super hard steel, and 25 pounds. Okay, that works well. And I'm like, oh, let's go up. And then when I needed to go up in weight, I put a 33 in there. The 33, unfortunately, just barely would fit in the one backpack that I was using. So I had to use this other backpack, and then I just didn't like it. The backpack just didn't work as well. And like, well, this kind of sucks. Moved back to the first backpack, which I liked better. And I put a 25-pound in there, and then I had just a 5-pound plate next to it. So I'm like, oh, 30 pounds. I'm like, well, 30 pounds seems to be just about right. Then I found there's a rucking company out there. I mean, I'll spend a little bit of money if I have to be healthier, right, and to make me do it.